everybody, it's Alexa Bravebrook. Welcome to my second update review video. Today, Star Stable put out the update for the new Andalusians, and everybody is very excited about it, as you can see, because everyone is like literally standing on top of the one behind me. So I got some star coins, and I'm pretty much just gonna waste my money on this because I have nothing better to do. So here we go. As you guys can see, pretty much everybody is crowding around this horse and the one person who is currently riding the horse. The Andalusian is really pretty. Let's click on it. I like their new manes. I really like the new animation style. I think that they look really cool. I'm not really a big fan of the dapple gray so far. I don't know, I don't really like the way that they did it. It looks more like a dapple rose gray than anything else. But I guess that's just my opinion. I do think that maybe it is a little bit expensive. As you can see, this is going to wipe out my star coin balance right now, but it's pretty expensive seeing as though its base stats really aren't that good. It doesn't have any swiftness or endurance. I mean, I know that a lot of the horses don't really have good base stats, and that's kind of the thing, but I think that Star Stable should have maybe priced it a little bit differently. On their Instagram account, they said that they priced them based on the effort and time that their team has put into making them, which is very fair, but unfortunately a lot of people now can't afford to get the horses because they aren't paying the amount of money for the star coins, which is very fair because the star coins are really expensive. So yeah, this is the dapple gray one. Let's go check out the other two. So guys, here I am at the manor. I'm looking at the two other Andalusians. You can see everybody is like directly crowded around them, which is very fair because these are very, very popular horses that have just come out. So I'm gonna look first at the Chestnut. Why do I have a group invite? Okay, anyways, I'm going to be looking at the Chestnut because I think that this one is my favorite so far. I really like how red of a chestnut they made it because most of their chestnuts are more dull, like normal colors, but I think that this one looks definitely a lot brighter, a lot nicer. I like it. I think that it's really cool. The mane on this one I'm not really too fond of because I think that with the dapple gray and the white, I guess that they put more shading in. This one just kind of looks like they threw it on there, kind of half effort. So now if we come over here to the white one, I think that this is one of everybody's favorites, second to the dapple gray. Everybody likes that classic white gray horse, especially with the Andalusians. I think that was one of the most popular ones with the old models, was the white or the dapple gray. The bays, the chestnuts weren't as popular. He's just spazzing over here. But I think that this one's definitely the second most popular, following the dapple gray. But I think that this is really cool. I like that they did the shading on the eyes and the muzzle. I think that they did a really good job with that. But like I said before, I think that they are just very expensive, and they really should either lower the prices or lower the prices of star coins, and obviously that's not something that they are intending to do, but I think that that's a lot of people's opinions, is that they should make things a little bit cheaper because a lot of the people that play this game are people who might not be old enough to have a debit card and stuff. I remember when I played this game when I was younger, I used to have to beg my parents for star coins, so I can see where people get annoyed. So now that I've kind of thoroughly looked at all three of them that have come out so far, I think I am going to buy one just because they are really cool with the— what is he doing? Why is he turning his head so much? Because they are really cool with their animations, and they have the Spanish walk, and their manes are really cool. This is the first time we've ever had a fairy tale braided mane as they described it to us. So I think it'll be really cool. I'm not sure which one I want to get. I'm torn between the white gray and the chestnut. So let me just decide and I will come back. So that took me a lot longer than I thought it was going to, but I think I have decided, and I think I'm going to kind of go with the crowd and get the white gray, just because I think that it looks a lot better, and I'm already thinking of tack that I can pair with it, whereas with the chestnut, it's a little bit too bright for me. So yeah, let's go, let's buy him. So there you have it, guys. I just bought the new Andalusian. I'm gonna go check it out in my stable, put some tack on it, and then we will review how the animations look. So here I am back in my home stable. I just put my other horse back. As you can see, I have a thing for Jorvik Warmbloods. I have to train all of those horses, so I don't know if this one is going to be my priority for like training. But I'm really curious to see the Spanish walk and everything. I'm very excited to test out all the hairstyles. Let me get some tack and then we can go somewhere and I can test out all the gaits. So I went back to my stable and grabbed some tack super quick, just so I could, have something to ride around on. I am going to buy horseshoes for this horse to increase the swiftness because she is a little bit slow. But what horse that's level 1 isn't slow? So I'm going to be looking at all the mane styles right now. I'm very, very curious to see what all of them look like. This is the mane that you get when you first buy them. It's the long flowing mane that they give to you when you first get the horse and everything. So I guess you could call this like the default mane. So I'm going to look at the short one. Okay. Oh, so I forgot that all of the new horses get the new rosettes. I guess these ones are a little bit different than the other ones. I'm noticing that the hair is actually going over the brow. Can you stay still? That the hair is actually going over the brow band of the bridle. Not that that's really a big deal, unless you pay a lot of attention to detail, in which case I guess it would be a big deal. But I think that this horse would really only look good with specific manes, like the ones that it's meant for. I don't really like any of the default ones except for the rosettes. Those ones look really cool, but the other ones I don't think work really well with the texture of this horse's mane, but I'm really excited to see what the braid looks like. Oh wait, is the tail totally braided too? It is! That is sick. Okay, so this looks a lot cooler than I thought it was going to. I thought that I was going to be slightly disappointed when I first looked at it. I think I am going to... Yeah, I'm gonna get this because it looks really cool, and then that's the default, it's the braided. I think that's wicked cool. So now I'm going to go to Valedale, get some horseshoes, and then we can go somewhere more secluded and test the gaits without people jumping into the screen. So right now I'm in Valedale. I'm going to be buying some horseshoes for my horse because I can't take how slow he is. Or she, I haven't decided yet. I usually just get the fine druid horseshoes because they have the same amount of swiftness as the fantastic ones, and that's really all I'm focusing on. And yeah, so I just kind of throw away the starter gear horseshoes because you don't really need them. And if you can't tell, this horse is bankrupting me on my star coin balance because I had over 1,000 and now I don't. So thanks, Star Stable. But anyways, now that we're done with this, we can go test out the gaits. I'm really excited to see what the Spanish walk looks like. The only thing that annoys me about this horse is that when they throw their head back to the side, they do it like 3 times in a row, just kind of out of nowhere. I'm not sure what that is because I don't think I've ever seen a horse throw its head to the side like 18 times in a row with no hesitation, but maybe that's just something that these horses do for some reason, I guess. Of course, right when I start talking about it, it stops throwing its head back multiple times too. It does it just once like a normal horse. But yeah, so now let's go test out those gaits. So I just got up here and Rhiannon totally scared the crap out of me. I thought that she was just a random person standing up here because apparently I forgot that she was part of our quests. So I guess she's just chilling up here. So anyways, I'm gonna start testing out the gaits. So far, I mean, I think that you guys have all seen the walk. It's very basic. I like that it's kind of collected. It looks really nice. It, for some reason, feels like my character has gotten better posture. I don't know why, but we can now go to the trot, which I think looks really, really, really cool. Why does my character look so thick? What the heck? But I think that this is really cool. It's a nice collected trot. I really like the fact that the forelock is animated to kind of bump on the horse's forehead. And now we can go into a canter. I also think that this looks really, really awesome. It's just, these horses have really nice gaits already in real life, so I'm glad that Star Stable was able to capture that in the animated game form. Now let's try the next step up. This looks just as good. I like that the horse's head is bowed, still got that sort of collected look to it. And then when you go out into a full out run, it just kind of loosens up, like everything becomes extended like it should. It looks really, really cool. I like the animation of the mane and tail, even though this one doesn't flow as much because it's got the braid in it. I think that the tail looks wicked awesome. Yes, so now we can slow it down a little bit, and now we can do the Spanish walk, which is what I personally have been waiting for the whole time, so let's check it out. Okay, you can't tell me that that doesn't look cool. That is wicked cool. You see, I got really excited when the Lusitanos came out and they did the Piaffe. That was really exciting, but this is like way better than that. It looks wicked cool. Very natural. I think that a lot of times when these horses have special animations, they look a little bit rigid. I think that that might be the case a little bit here in the leg extensions, but other than that, it's wicked cool. Oh my god, I forgot you could turn. Okay. See, that is just wicked cool. So there you guys have it. That is the updated Andalusian. I believe that is generation 3 of the Andalusian, they said. I think it's wicked cool. It definitely outdid my expectations. I wasn't as excited about this one for the updates as I have been about other horses, but I definitely think it was actually worth it. I really wasn't looking to buy it, but you know, the more I saw them in the game, the more I wanted them, and I think that they're extremely popular, so I'm kind of glad that I get to have one just like everybody else. They are really, really cool, and if you guys do have enough star coins, I do recommend getting one because they have really fantastic gaits and really cool animation. It's definitely different than the other horses we've seen, and it's definitely a testament to how far Star Stable has come with their animation in the past few years. So if you guys would like, you can like, comment, and subscribe on this video, and I will be back in the next week or so to make another video about the Andalusians with my boyfriend and get his first opinion on them because he does not know anything about horses, but he does play this game. So I'll see you then. Thanks everyone, bye!